Welcome back, Married to Film. I'm Ralph. This is Shamanda.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. So we're gonna
This is a different thing. You gotta start off like.
Oh yeah, that's true. So we're updating you guys on our second IVF cycle.
Okay, I got this.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So you guys have been following us, and we do really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And we're trying to make it seem like it's a great thing, you know, but it is actually a great thing to be able to have the opportunity to go through IVF. This is our second time around. The first time, of course, it was not successful. This time around, we were successful. We were successful. And of course, using the terminology and the word were, meaning that it did not end well. And in most cases, the IVF cycle is a success. You are pregnant, and we went through several ultrasounds, as we may probably I don't know if we're going to include that in this film, in this video or not, but just recently, like within this week, we went in for an ultrasound, and the baby had no heartbeat. So we had to go through a second ultrasound to confirm if the baby had a heartbeat or not. Right. And our little munchkin did not have a heartbeat. Not at all.
But to take you guys back just a little bit, originally we recorded ourselves receiving the call from the doctor letting us know that we were pregnant. And
yeah,
we actually did record that.
Yeah.
And we actually made it through Shamanda was 9 weeks and 5 days, and that doctor's appointment, that's when we didn't there was no heartbeat. We had heard heartbeats 2 weeks prior to that and a week prior to that, but this time there was no heartbeat, and so we went, like you said, got a second ultrasound, and there was no heartbeat again. So now the process is to have a DNC to remove the baby. Yeah, and it's difficult. I couldn't sit here and say that it isn't, and that, you know, it's not hard. You question everything. You just go through a gambit of emotions, and you really don't know how to take it. Well, I don't know how to take it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to still wonder why I haven't had a complete, you know, breakdown yet, but it still hurts nonetheless. Yeah. You know, I guess, like Shamanda said, I guess it's my time to be strong for her. I mean, because when we was in the ultrasound, the first ultrasound, I was in complete denial. I was just recording like, well, we're fine. There's nothing wrong. You know, and yeah.
This is a really sensitive subject for all of our TTC sisters and brothers and couples and community and so forth and so on. So we do want to mark this video as sensitive.
Yeah.
Sensitive information. However, today's a good day for me.
It's good.
I'm actually having a good day.
That's good.
So, I almost had a little breakdown this morning. It's hard. It's a hard thing to process. It's a hard thing to get through. But the only thing that you can do when you're going through is to get through day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second.
And for us, it's still having faith in God.
Yes, and to have a strong support system.
Yeah, that's very important.
Very important. Our family, because we were able to, here's the thing. So we were able to announce it and state that we were pregnant in this one. We've had a tubal pregnancy before. That was in 2012. And the day that I went into the ER was the day that we found out that we were pregnant, was also the day that we found out the baby wasn't viable, was also the day that I had to have surgery. So we didn't get a chance to process all of that all in one day. It took me about a year to actually grieve in that process. But this one was, for me, immediate. It was immediate tears, immediate, the shock and awe, like, for real. This is, I mean, we say shock and awe in a good way, but this is no good thing to experience. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
No.
At any day. I could care less. I always say you can kick rocks with no socks, no flip-flops, but this right here you do not have to endure, because my heart is broken. And Ralph's heart is broken. Disappointment, anger, confused, all of those things are natural responses in this type of experience, this type of thing. However, having our faith, as Ralph mentioned before, it does play a big, big role. I mean, a very big role. If it wasn't for faith, we would not have been, we would not have gotten this far into our journey. We wouldn't even be married.
That's true.
If it was not for our faith. Because wanting to have a child and wanting to have, to start a family, is the biggest, I wouldn't say the biggest desire. One of the biggest desires is for us to hit the lottery. But one of the biggest desires that we have is to have the pitter patter of little feet and to be able to see ourselves in little mini me's and stuff. So I named my baby Munchkin Warrior from the beginning. And we're going to have a lot of Munchkin Warriors. So now we have two, that have been received back into the bosom of Jesus Christ. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay now, so just because I'm in front of the screen. Okay? But I'm okay with this process. I want to be able to still encourage everyone out here. Do not give up. Do not give up, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of what it feels like, regardless of what the doctors are telling you, regardless of your family and your friends are telling you about the odds against you, this, that, and the third. It does not matter. If you have, I don't want to say if you have this, like Doug and Carrie. We got this. This is what we got. But if you have a strong support system, if you have faith in God, wherever your faith lies. Right. I'm not trying to convert anybody, and this is not what it is about. However, we do talk about the gospel of Jesus Christ. And we just feel like it's important for you to have that to fall back on, because it is your cornerstone of your faith. And
like she said, don't give up, and we still haven't. So we're going to keep going.
We will not.
We will not stop. So
we want to keep you guys posted. We were not able to post anything else. I
just didn't think it would be right.
Yeah. We didn't want to relive and have to respond to your congratulations knowing that we're currently going through a loss.
Right.
So we appreciate all of your support, all of your sticky baby dust wishes, and just keeping us on our toes. There's a lot of people that we're following now on Instagram as well as YouTube that are going through their pregnancies, and we are wishing them well. We are praying for them to continue successful pregnancy and a successful birth and being parents, because we are next in line. We are next in line. And because of that, I can smile and I can say that in the screen and say that honestly. So and it's okay to not be okay.
Right. It is okay to not be okay.
It's okay to not be okay. And it's okay for you to tell other people that you're not okay. If you don't want to talk, don't talk. Listen, don't waste air. Okay?
Right.
If you feel like you can use that air to be praying, or if you can use that air to just, motivate yourself, encourage yourself, or encourage your spouse, because it is not something that I'm experiencing by myself. This is something that we're experiencing together. So I just want to encourage you guys not to grieve alone. Don't do it. Open up your communication waves, communicate with one another, making sure that you're able to talk to one another. If you want to cry together, cry together. I cried so hard that I didn't even know I had any more tears left. I was telling Ralph I don't even know where those tears came from. But that was just like the ugly cry too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was bad, but
I know.
it was needed.
It was bad. It was an ugly cry. But one thing you'll understand and one thing you'll learn about me is that I will make jokes, because if not, I'll have a breakdown.
Right. It's like laugh to keep from crying.
You have to.
You have to.
But
that's our update for you guys. And we still want to thank you guys for following us.
Yes.
And
indeed.
continue to follow us. And we just appreciate all your support.
Yeah.
And we love you guys.
We love you guys.